Hello and welcome to Real Album Reviews, the show where real albums by real artists are reviewed by real people. We're your hosts, John and Christian, and this episode we're going to be reviewing Tiny Jeans' 1987 album, The Tiny Jeans Album. We hope you enjoy.
John and Christian review all the albums.
The story of Tiny Jeans is remarkable from the very beginning. Quadruplets Sean, Skunk, Brian and Hugh tumbled into the world already with 9 months of deep understanding of each other, so it's no surprise they went on to become one of the most formidable foursomes of the 20th century. From early on, the boys showed an aptitude for music, fighting over who could set the table for dinner and then perform for their parents with the dessert spoons. For their 10th birthdays, their parents bought them each different instruments: Sean a guitar, Skunk a harmonica, Brian a keyboard, and Hugh a drum kit. They practiced relentlessly, eventually resulting in their father repurposing their garage as a makeshift studio so that he could get some sleep. The brothers hit their peak with their self-titled The Tiny Jeans album in 1987, which encapsulated their eclectic sound. From folk to funk, pop to punk, Tiny Jeans' success truly went from garage to global.
It's time to run through those tasty tracks. Track 1, Tiny Jeans. Track 2, Skinny Jeans. Track 3, Rock Me Like a Sex Dungeon. Track 4, Total Utter Madness. Track 5, Elevator Escalation. Track 6, Beautiful Ugly. Track 7, I. Track 8, Colossal. Track 9, I Still Remember 1962, The Cuban Missile Crisis. And Track 10, County Galway.
We're the boys in tiny jeans, Sean, Skunk, Brian and you, and we're always gonna be, and we're always gonna be like brothers.
Let's talk about track 1, Tiny Jeans.
So Tiny Jeans released this album, the Tiny Jeans album, and the first song on the Tiny Jeans album, is the song Tiny Jeans. Why do you think they were so insistent about their name?
You know, I think it's writer's block. I just think they got stuck a bit, couldn't think of any more titles, you know?
For their first song?
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult than you think.
Or do you think they came up with it first? What could be our first? Because they were so proud of themselves for coming up with Tiny Jeans, presumably. They were like, what do we call our song?
If it worked once, it'll work twice. You know, it'll work again.
Yeah.
Either that or it's a typo. Everything you love about Tiny Jeans is there, you know. It's big and it's tiny at the same time.
How does it go? We're the boys in Tiny Jeans.
Yeah, we're the boys in Tiny Jeans.
Sean, Skunk, Brian and Hugh.
Yeah, and we're always going to be like brothers.
Like brothers.
Friendship, just reading out the lyrics there. Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting because they actually were brothers. So I don't know why they've used the simile there. They will always be like brothers because they are.
Yeah. They were quadruplets.
Yeah. Double twins.
They were double twins, yes.
Yeah. It must have looked sort of weird, all of them, you know, joined, coming out, you know, together. It's like a web or a cross of umbilical cords.
But I don't know if it's the same umbilical cord. That kind of like, I think they just have 4 separate ones, or maybe one sort of master one that connects all of them.
Yeah, like a master key.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
Yeah.
And then how did he cut that?
Scissors?
A strong pair of scissors, certainly. Sean, Skunk, Brian and Hugh. Skunk got done by a little hard off then, didn't he?
Yeah, turns in, destined for greatness with that name.
The rest of them had nice names, and then...
Well, you know, not Brian.
Yeah, no, well, I say nice names, I mean conventional names. If you're called Skunk, people are already going to form ideas about what you smell like.
Smelly. Before they've even met you. They've thought about it in their mind, you know, preconceptions.
Yeah.
You'd need to find someone, a baby perhaps, who didn't know what a skunk was. And you'd have to raise them to think that a skunk was a nice smelling thing. You know? You may even have to fashion and manufacture a sort of, a sweet smelling skunk robot prototype and expose it to the child whilst, out for a walk in the park, establishing, a first encounter with a skunk and forming a memory that will link skunks and smelling nice. And then maybe, you'd have to, someone who thinks that, you smell nice.
Yeah. Wow, yeah.
We're the boys in skinny jeans, Sean, Skunk, Hugh and Brian, and we're always gonna be, yeah, we're always gonna be like brothers.
Let's talk about track 2, Skinny Jeans. It's basically a repeat of the first song.
Yeah.
More or less exactly the same music, with one lyric changed.
Yeah.
From Tiny Jeans to to Skinny Jeans. We're the boys in skinny jeans, Sean, Skunk, Hugh and Brian. Oh, wait. No.
Whoa, that's different.
They've swapped the names around. Wonder if anyone's spotted that before. And we're always going to be like brothers. Again, they are brothers, so I don't know why they've done that. Why have they done that?
Yeah, it's a good question. But now that you've brought attention to it, I can't stop thinking about it. I've never noticed Hugh and Brian swapping around before.
Why do you think that's the case? Do you think they fell out and went, right, I'll be third for the first song and then you can be third in the fourth song?
Yeah, maybe. Because Hugh didn't want to be last in both of them.
Yeah. Poor Hugh.
But Sean and Skunk are the two sort of lead members. They're always going to be the first two.
Yeah. Skunk's always, the singer, and then you got Sean as the guitarist, and then Brian, bassist.
Yeah. And Brian just gets shifted out to the end of the line.
Yeah. It's very interesting because they are a very political band, Tiny Jeans, but from the beginning of the album, you wouldn't think it. Sort of sounds, sort of starts off with very quite pop songs, very, lovey, loved up, but it evolves as it goes along into something a bit different.
Yeah, into something a bit sexy.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Because the third song is Rock Me Like a Sex Dungeon.
Rock me like a sex dungeon. Rock me like no one else does. It's so dark, my brain don't function like an old man in a spur. I don't need your help.
There's a lot to unpack there. For one thing, the title kind of sounds a bit wrong.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be in a sex dungeon, or would you?
Would you not? I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, I've only been in one once, and I didn't like it.
Really? What was it like?
Just very dark.
This is what I was thinking. I thought it'd be dark.
Dark, dingy, didn't smell great.
Yeah.
And there were just lots of wall hangings.
What sort of wall hangings?
Like paintings. But not nice paintings, like filthy paintings. And lots of towels. There were towels everywhere.
Like a spa?
Maybe I was in a spa.
If there were towels, it sounds like you might have been in a spa, mate. Was there a jacuzzi?
Yeah, there was actually. Now that you say that, I think I was actually in a spa. So I've actually not been in a sex dungeon.
You've been in a spa?
I've been in a dimly lit spa. I think I was forced to go as a child.
By who?
My mum.
Why would she do this?
Well, you know when you have swimming lessons?
Uh-huh.
Well, the swimming pool was closed for a couple of weeks, so Mum took me to the spa and just said, swim in this jacuzzi.
And where was she? Just in the spa, chilling out?
Don't know. She just sort of left me there for a few hours.
Was there like a swimming teacher or anything?
Nope.
Oh.
I think she just assumed I wouldn't drown.
Uh-huh.
It's quite a small body of water in a jacuzzi, so someone would have been able to see it if I was in trouble, you know.
How old were you at this point?
3.
3?
Yeah. I remember it clearly, though. And I was in that jacuzzi for about 4 hours.
Wow.
Didn't know you were meant to get out, so by the end of it, I was kind of shriveled.
Wrinkly. You were a shrimp.
I was so wrinkly that I was mistaken for a very small old man.
Benjamin Button.
And yeah, I was kind of. Someone saw me and helped me out the pool.
So, this spa attendant has gone, yep, there's a child in there. And then, 4 hours later, they've gone, there's no child anymore, but there is an old man. A very small old man.
Exactly.
I'm going to help him out.
I'm going to help him out and ask if he's okay.
And you said, is my mother here? And she went, oh no, he's got dementia. This old man cannot possibly have a living mother. He's so old.
Yeah. I was trying to communicate that I was actually 3 and not an old man.
What did you say?
I think I just said, I'm a boy.
What did she say?
Very kind of her. She was trying to be sympathetic, like saying, oh, of course you are, and tried to lead me off.
But you kept going.
Yeah, she kept trying to lead me off, and I said, no, I'm a boy.
And she was like, all right now, come on, come off it. You're not.
No one's being fooled, Grandad, is what she said. No one's buying that. You're clearly an old man. Anyway, so that's the only time I've been to a sex dungeon.
Flying to London. What am I? Beautiful, ugly. I've got banks but no money inside.
Beautiful, ugly.
Ugly. Tiny Jeans.
Great song.
Great song. Interesting title.
Yeah, I've never known what this song is about. What is beautiful and ugly at the same time?
The Thames.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah?
That's actually really good.
Thanks. That's what this song's about.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, the song makes so much more sense now.
Yeah.
Flowing through London.
The big river that flows through London.
Yeah, I never got what that was before.
The big river that flows through London, tell me what you are.
I've been racking my brains for years trying to figure out what the hell this song's about. It's like a riddle.
Yeah. I've got banks but no money inside. It's actually got some riddles in it.
Oh my god, yeah. That's very clever songwriting, which I've only just cottoned on to. For years I've thought this is a bit of a weird song. Why are they singing all these nonsense sentences?
But if you know it's about the River Thames, it all makes sense. It all connects up.
Learn about me in geography, and I was like, what?
Yeah. Dynamo, he walked upon me. And this was in 1987.
Bit of foreshadowing there.
Everyone in 1987 was like, who's this Dynamo? And then in 2011, all made sense.
I heard they hired him to do it. I heard he was a fan.
Could have been a tribute.
Yeah.
It's a nice song.
Sail across my Thamesy waters. I was like, what? What's going on there? That could be anything.
Thamesy waters? That's a bit ambiguous. What do they mean there?
Yeah. Can we listen to the song again? It might all add up in my mind a bit better.
Sail across my Thamesy waters, carry me out to sea, passing over London there's so much to see. Dynamo, he walked upon me, then about me in geography. Big river that flows through London, tell me what you are. Tell me what you are. Tell me what you are.
Yeah, it's funny. I see how that's about the Thames now. That makes so much more sense.
County Galway, the final track, about their hometown. Kind of love song. An ode to County Galway.
Yeah.
How's it go again? Oh, County Galway, it's good to see you,
It's been a long time.
and I've missed you.
A lot.
I've missed you a lot, County Galway, and I don't want to leave you again. But if I do have to, then I will, obviously.
But I'll come back. Presumably.
I'll always come back. And I'll always be there for me, just as I'll always be there for you.
Unless...
Unless something were to happen where you were sort of revealed to be racist or a sex offender, County Galway, in which case, County Galway, I probably would have to disown you publicly and not see you again. But I can't see that happening, County Galway, because I know you're a good guy, or girl,
Could be a woman.
or they, you, or you, whoever you want to be, County Galway.
County Galway. I love you.
But not in that way. Unless you feel the same way, in which case I could. But don't feel any pressure, County Galway. Beautiful.
Yeah.
A really lovely love song. And it's amazing they fitted that all to music.
It's amazing.
Because it's sort of falling out of rhyme and sort of meter. And but they made it work. They made it work.
County Galway, it's good to see you. It's been a long time, and I've missed you a lot. I missed you a lot, County Galway, and I don't want to leave you again. But if I do have to, I obviously will have to. But I'll come back, presumably. Be there for you like you're always there for me. Always. County Galway. I'll be there for you, County Galway. Unless something were to happen, where you would sort of revealed to be, a racist or a sex offender or something, County Galway. Oh. In which case, County Galway. I'd probably have to, disown you publicly and, not see you again. But I can't see that happening, County Galway. Cause I know you're a good guy, or a girl, could be a woman, or they, whoever you want to be, County Galway. Yeah, County Galway, I love you. Let's back to the chorus bit. Well, I'll come back, presumably. Be there for you like you're always there for me. Always. County Galway, always. County Galway, always. County Galway.
I love you, County Galway. You know, but not in that way. Or unless you felt the same way. You know, don't feel any pressure. County Galway is what I'm saying, you know. You know, that's the main thing to take away from all this.
Tiny Jeans, yeah, 1987. And they're sort of, I would say, it would probably be remiss to not compare them to U2.
Definitely.
They were from Dublin, but they were 10 years Tiny Jeans predecessor. Well, I say that. Tiny Jeans came out in 1987, I think.
They're not going to be around on the same circuit, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
They must have been, hanging out together. And when would Joshua Tree comes out in 1987?
Wow.
So they're both sort of, competing for, to be the next big Irish band. And unfortunately, U2 lost out to Tiny Jeans. Would have been interesting to see what they, where they would have gone if they'd been given a little more exposure.
Yeah, I think U2 didn't crack America in the same way Tiny Jeans did.
No.
Or even everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Europe especially. Love Tiny Jeans especially. And Asia as well. Wish they were still around. What happened to them?
Reunion, 2021.
They're what?
Yeah, that's what I'm betting.
Really?
2021 reunion tour. Fingers crossed.
Wow.
The Tiny Jeans reunion tour.
I mean, it would be 30 years after they split up in 1991, but that's a huge amount of time. Do you think? That would be amazing.
Yeah, and considering they'll be about 70 odd, won't they?
Wow, yeah, there would be.
But I'll still be going.
Oh yeah, I will be there. I hope. Tiny Jeans, legends.
And we'll see you there too.
Because how could you not after this review?
Yeah.
Cool, well. Yeah, do you want to sign off?
Yeah, all right.
Go on then.
Keep it real.
John Christian reviewed all the